Dad, I want to live in Korea.
아직 말도 제대로 하지 못하는 2살 배기 아이가 만약 입을 열 수 있었다면 아마 이렇게 말했을지도 모릅니다. 놀이터에서 떠날 줄 모르던 표정. 낯선 음식 앞에서도 숟가락을 놓지 않던 그 손짓 하나하나가 이미 말보다 더 많은 걸 얘기하고 있었으니까요. 이 아이의 이름은 헤이즈. 그리고 그 곁엔 헤이즈의 부모 스테프와 피트가 있습니다. 지난 11개월 반 동안 15개국을 떠돌며 카메라의 삶을 담아온 이 가족은 세계 곳곳을 다 훑고도 유독 한 도시만은 마음에서 지우지 못했습니다. 그리고 결국 예정에도 없던 비행기표를 다시 끊습니다. 도대체 이 가족을 다시 이곳으로 이끈 건 무엇이었을까요? 지금부터 그 이야기 함께 확인해 보시죠. 이 가족의 이름은 스테프와 피트, 그리고 2살 배기 아들 헤이즈입니다. 지난 11개월 반 동안 에어비앤비와 함께 세계를 여행해온 이들은 그중 한 달을 통째로 서울에서 보냈습니다. 그리고 여행을 마칠 때쯤 다른 어떤 곳도 아닌 한국을 다시 찾기로 결심합니다. 15개국을 돌아본 가족이 굳이 발걸음을 되돌린 곳. 그 이유는 이 자기소개 한마디에 이미 담겨 있었습니다.
I'll explain the bunks later. Okay, so why are we here? Gonna try to not ramble. The long story short is we love it. We had a great time here in May. Okay, and the long story, slightly longer, is, and in case you're new here, I'm Steph, this is Pete, this is our 2-year-old son Hayes. We have spent the last 11 and a half months traveling. The first 10 months of those were in partnership with Airbnb, and we spent the month of May in Seoul. And because of the nature of the program, we were spending 1 month in one single Airbnb listing in one single city. And so we got to see a lot of Seoul. We have a lot of videos on it. If you watched them and you're back here watching this, thank you so much. But we didn't travel around the country as much as we would have liked to, and we're still traveling, and we figured while we're in Asia and it's relatively quick and easy and not too expensive to come back, that we would come back and see some more places. If you're watching this video because you watched some of our other Korean videos, you might have recommended that we go somewhere, and we're gonna go to some of those places. So anyway, we're super excited to be back in Korea. We're spending
세계 곳곳을 떠돌면서도 마음 한구석에 자꾸 남아있던 도시. 그게 서울이었던 겁니다. 그리고 그 그리움은 입국 절차를 마주하는 순간에도 흔들리지 않았습니다. 사실 우리에겐 그저 하루하루 지나가는 평범한 방역 절차일 뿐이지만 외국인의 눈에는 이마저도 놀라운 장면입니다. 마스크 의무가 사라진 지 오래인데도 스스로 마스크를 챙겨 쓰는 사람들, 남을 먼저 생각하는 이 조용한 습관 하나가 낯선 여행자에게는 안도감으로 다가오는 겁니다.
Still wearing masks outside even though that mandate ended shortly after we got here last time in May, which I think is great, really respectful and makes us feel super safe. The other thing is that we have some really cool opportunities this time while we're in Korea, and that is largely thanks to you all for watching. So we just want to say how much we appreciate it, how excited we are to come back and spend more time in South Korea. Okay, now I'm well and truly back. I know how cliche this is, like literally the most cliche thing. I love it. How do they know that that bag is gonna fit? I mean, there's a million ways to know that. Let's go. Addendum to the last comment. There are more people on the street now not wearing masks outside. Last time we were here was May, we got here May 2nd? I didn't intend for this to be a first impressions video because it's not our first impressions. We were here 2.5 months ago. But I just love it so much. There's so many things to comment on. By the way, it's like 10 minutes later, but we definitely don't have COVID because you still have to get tested to enter the country, although now you can get an antigen instead of a PCR test. And then you have to get tested at the airport, I think at the airport, maybe within 24 hours to a PCR.
번거로울 법도 한 절차인데 이 가족은 오히려 안도감을 느낍니다. 낯선 나라에서 이방인으로 지낸다는 건 늘 크고 작은 불안을 동반하기 마련인데 타인을 배려하는 이 작은 습관 하나에 마음이 놓였다고 하죠. 검사 결과가 하루 만에 나오는 속도와 정확함, 우리에겐 익숙한 이 시스템이 사실은 전 세계 어디에서도 흔히 볼 수 없는 수준이라는 걸 정작 우리만 모르고 지나쳤던 건 아닐까요? 그리고 이번엔 숙소도 다른 동네로 골랐습니다. 지난번 명동이었다면 이번엔 홍대 근처 연남동입니다.
Realized we are staying in the Yeonam Hongdae area this time. We stayed in Myeongdong last time, and then we spent our last few nights here. And it is such a cool neighborhood. I will say it's a little bit. We haven't eaten in a few meals, and we're starving. And we want something Korean, and we had no plan. We just walked out, and everything we pass is like Italian or Indonesian or Vietnamese. It all looks.
그런데 이 골목에서 정작 그리워하던 한식을 찾아 헤매는 아이러니가 벌어집니다. 허기와 낯서지 뒤섞인 이 첫날 밤, 그런데 뜻밖의 인연 하나가 이 가족의 마음을 완전히 풀어놓습니다.
Actually, we're running late on time because I need to go get my phone fixed. But we just got recognized for the first time by a Korean American from Arizona who saw one of our videos 2 nights ago. With the best part is she said hi and we had a chat. She's visiting family here, and then she was like, "Oh, I guess I should subscribe."
So G, hi.
So I get Chi.
G.
So we did not get recognized by a subscriber. We got recognized by a non-subscriber who hopefully we converted.
If you're watching,
What a weird
Hi, by the way.
experience. Found a restaurant. It's very low-key, local. There's some signatures on the wall, so maybe it's good. It looks good. I don't need transition. Spicy chive noodles and a tuna rice ball. And Pete has really missed sushi.
타지에서 자신을 알아봐주는 얼굴 하나가 이토록 큰 위로가 될 줄은 몰랐을 겁니다. 낯선 도시가 조금은 익숙한 곳으로 바뀌는 순간이었죠. 하지만 이 여행이 마냥 순탄하지만은 않았습니다.
I was in Seoul. My laptop screen broke and this camera lens broke, which was super annoying and expensive, obviously, but also great because I was like, I'm in Seoul, literally the best place ever to get electronics fixed. Well, about 3 weeks ago, I was on an island in the Philippines and my iPhone broke, and I've been carrying it around with me ever since because we were just hopping from island to island and there was nowhere to fix the phone. So anyway, Pete and Hayes went back for Hayes to have a nap, and I'm headed to the Apple Store, hopefully for good news. But if not, I'm in a great place to buy a Samsung. Outside of the Apple Store, it was bad news on the phone. They won't even like open it. They're pretty sure it's just dead. So annoying because I like don't know what happened to it. Anyway, still have no phone. Might figure out how to purchase a Samsung, which would be the only non-iPhone I've had since iPhones existed, which is kind of exciting. When in Korea. Alright, nobody asked for phone updates, but in case you're wondering, like, it's your first day back in Korea, why are you not doing anything fun? It's because now I've come to Yongsan Electric Market area.
3주 내내 먹통이 된 휴대폰을 들고 다니면서 쌓였을 답답함. 그런데 용산전자상가에서 그 감정은 다시 한번 고마움으로 바뀝니다. 절반의 확률이라며 솔직하게 답해주는 수리기사의 태도에서 정직함이 주는 신뢰를 느꼈다고 하죠. 세계 어디를 가도 전자기기 하나 고치는 일이 이렇게 빠르고 정직하진 않았을 겁니다. 우리에겐 그냥 동네 수리점일 뿐인 이곳이 외국인 여행자에게는 기술과 신뢰가 함께 자리한 나라의 실체를 확인하는 순간이었던 거죠. 그리고 이날 밤 화려한 외식 대신 옥상 테라스에서 소박한 저녁을 즐긴 이 가족. 사소한 것에서도 행복을 찾는 순간이었습니다.
Good evening. We meant to go out tonight. It's our like first evening back in Korea. But we're really tired and the day of errands wore me out. Excuses. Anyway, not the most exciting first night back in Korea. But we're having like microwave rice and tinned tuna and cucumbers and seaweed for dinner. Gourmet. But hey, we're on a budget, so if you're not feeling it, you shouldn't make yourself go out and spend money. This is what I believe. But also, look at this place we're staying. We're in Yeonam, near Hongdae. I think some other people stay in there. But we have like multiple roof terraces.
it's great. I know we're keeping it
Very
real,
lucky.
and we're sharing a can of terror as well. So.
Well, no, I already drank a can of Jeju wheat ale.
Oh, it's Australian.
Wait, Tara's not Korean? Wait. Tara's not Korean?
Australian
Nuh-uh.
genuine malt selected by Terra. Oh,
Selected by Tara. Yeah, it's Korean with
it's Korean?
Australian malt.
Wow. Okay.
Whew, panic over.
It's a decent drop.
Yeah, Tara was my favorite of the domestic beers last time.
Yeah.
습니다. 소박한 저녁 한 끼에도 웃음이 끊이지 않는 이 가족. 그런데 숙소 창밖으로 매달린 낯선 장비 하나가 이들의 마음을 다시 한번 움직입니다.
Called a descending lifeline, and I noticed these in the hotel last time we were here. So if the building is on fire or something's happened to the building and you need to get out of it pretty quickly, basically like a safety rope that you like strap around. There's like a belt type thing that you strap around your back and then I guess lower yourself down. I need to find out a little bit more information about them.
Have you ever seen them before Korea?
No, no. But like they're just, it's in this like little plastic box. You're like, how is that gonna help like support me go down the side of a building.
평소엔 지나쳤을 이 작은 장치 하나에서 이 가족은 낯선 나라에서도 지켜지고 있다는 안도감을 느낍니다. 웬만한 숙박시설이라면 어디에나 비치돼 있는, 우리에겐 있는지도 몰랐던 흔한 안전장치이지만 재난에 대비한 촘촘함이 이렇게까지 세심하게 짜여있다는 사실 하나가 외국인에게는 이 나라를 다시 보게 되는 계기가 되기도 합니다. 다음 날 아침, 이들이 향한 곳은 다름 아닌 동네 놀이터였습니다.
Playground this morning. Stephanie's at home. She's working on some videos, doing some editing. Another reason why we chose this area is because there is a ton of playgrounds around. So we're checking out a new one right now. And if you don't know this, well, it took us a while to figure it out. But using on Naver, the Naver map app, you can type in children's park and then it will pop up playgrounds in the area near where you are. And that's really helpful. It took us a while to figure that out because we were trying to find them on Naver. Anyway, just a tip there if you are not from here. There is also a lot of very, very cool coffee shop. Cool coffee shop. Cool coffee shop. So I wish we had the time to check them out. But yeah, I love this area. It's very chill. Feels a little bit more.
아이를 데리고 세계를 여행하는 부모에게 이만큼 안심되는 도시도 드물었을 겁니다. 골목마다 놓인 놀이터, 지도 앱 하나만 열어도 근처에 아이 시설이 한눈에 나오는 편리함, 아이 키우기 좋은 나라라는 말, 어쩌면 우리가 매일 지나치던 이 평범한 동네 풍경 속에 이미 답이 있었던 건지도 모릅니다. 그리고 이날 아침, 지난 방문 때 채우지 못했던 아쉬움 하나가 드디어 풀립니다.
I have a huge regret. Last time we were in Korea, I didn't eat enough mackerel. Mackerel is by far my favorite fish, and it is so good here. We only had it once when we were here last time, so I got it here this morning, or now, and it's so buttery and delicious. They cook it like, I think the best kind of mackerel I've ever had. It's so good. Beautiful. It's not overcooked. Oh, I mean, it's so delicious.
The place we're at was on our list last time, but we weren't staying near here, so we never made it over. It's called Gamnamujip Persimmon Tree House, and it's a type of restaurant. I also don't know how to say Lisa Shingpeng. It's basically like a diner for taxi drivers, from what I understand. This one's 24 hours, and they serve like relatively inexpensive, like homey meals with lots of side dishes, rice, noodles, and it is so good. Sorry, Hayes is running away, but it is. I guess this one was like featured on a TV show or something, so it's got.
1년 넘게 세계를 돌던 이 가족에게 한 끼의 고등어가 이토록 큰 그리움을 채워줄 줄은 몰랐을 겁니다. 밥 한 공기에 여러 접시의 반찬이 함께 나오는 이 상차림. 우리에겐 너무 당연해서 특별할 것 없는 풍경이지만 외국인의 눈에는 이마저도 하나의 감동입니다. 시키지 않아도 넉넉하게 채워지는 정성, 그리고 새벽에도 문을 여는 식당이 있다는 사실, 언제 가도 따뜻한 밥 한 끼를 내어주는 이 나라의 인심을 이 가족은 고등어 한 점에서 고스란히 느꼈던 겁니다. 그리고 숙소로 돌아온 오후, 뜻밖의 선물 상자가 이들을 기다리고 있었습니다.
We don't need any scissors, Hazy, and we don't need any glue, which is great. Not things I travel with. The other thing we look for in toys is something that will hold his interest for a little while. So we do tend to purchase things that are like slightly older than him, so that they last longer.
Number on this one. I'm not sure here. Yay, we find number. Yay, we find next number. And the ABC, not true in the ABC. So I need help. I'm trying to get in the numbers. Daddy, what that piece do? What that piece do?
So I think the end goal of this one is that it's going to be like a crank mechanism, but you can collect other paper robots that have other mechanisms. Okay, full disclosure, sometimes men, hopefully this is relatable and nobody gets offended, sometimes men aren't the best at reading.
투닥거리면서도 결국 함께 완성해낸 종이 로봇. 아들의 웃음 하나에 이 가족은 여행의 피로마저 있습니다. 작은 종이 한 장으로 정교한 로봇을 만들어내는 이 섬세함. 세계를 돌아본 이 가족의 눈에는 낯선 나라의 기술력과 손끝 정성이 함께 담긴 선물로 남았습니다. 오후엔 지난 방문 때 가보지 못했던 곳으로 발걸음을 옮깁니다. 문화 비축기지를 지나 세계문화공원으로 향하죠.
Now we walk to just not far, and we're in the like World Cup Park complex, which is made up of a bunch of parks, and Paige is loving it. There's streams and playgrounds. I mean, it's really, really wild that we spent a month here doing nothing but sightseeing, and there's still so much we haven't seen.
And there's so much stuff for kids, which is amazing. It's just like, this is just this whole little woodland playground, and it's fantastic.
I would also like to redact my comments about the weather. It's very hot and sticky right now.
Guys, there's one on this.
Alright, off you go. Hayes. Hayes. I'll come and pick you up about 5, okay? Alright, that's a little bit weird.
한 달을 살아도 다 못 봤을 만큼 넓고 다채로운 이 도시. 그 사실 하나만으로도 이 가족은 다시 오길 잘했다고 느낍니다. 대도시 한복판에 이렇게 큰 녹지가 자리하고 있다는 것도, 그 안에서 각자의 방식으로 여유를 즐기는 사람들의 모습도 낯선 여행자에게는 도시와 자연이 공존하는 보기 드문 풍경으로 남습니다. 그리고 계획 없이 들어간 한식당에서 이들은 또 한 번 낯선 이의 따뜻함을 경험합니다.
Asked what is popular here. She said she recommended the potato pancake if we wanted to eat with our baby. If you want to eat with your baby, I recommend the potato pancake. So I don't know if the potato pancake is popular or if she just thinks our baby will eat it. Our baby being Hayes, not a baby. Anyway, that's where we're at. I'll update you later. I'm feeling very self-conscious because we just had a very lengthy Google Translate exchange. So I'll put this away for a little bit. Is this like a normal thing or is this for Hayes? Potato pancake is delicious. It's not what everybody else is eating, so I think we're kind of curious what else there is, but it was really nice because Hayes is enjoying it and she gave him some ketchup, but it isn't what everybody seems to be in this restaurant for. We're back, baby.
Oh, I've missed doing this.
Obviously don't know what's going on because we told her like we were still hungry and we said, could you please recommend another dish? Doesn't matter if the baby will eat it. She was like, any meat is good. So we said pork, thinking like, we obviously don't know what this restaurant is. We've now determined that it's like a fried food restaurant.
말 한마디 통하지 않아도 아이를 먼저 챙겨주는 그 마음 하나는 분명하게 전해졌습니다. 낯선 외국인 손님에게 먼저 다가와 무엇을 먹고 싶은지 살펴봐주는 이 배려, 계산이 섞이지 않은 순수한 친절함이라는 걸 이 가족은 알아챘던 겁니다. 그리고 이 가족은 이날 자신들이 다녀온 15개 나라 중 가장 마음이 따뜻해지는 순간을 마주합니다.
Best for Korea. I'm sorry.
Wait,
Wait,
you're not sorry.
I'm not sorry.
We love Korea.
we love Korea. But I just wanted to say, like, this is our 15th country this year?
Yeah.
Or not our 15th, but we've been to 15 countries since we started traveling a year ago. I think Koreans are the friendliest. I think of all the places we've been, and I think it's Hayes. I think they love kids. But of all the places we've been, we've had the most friendly.
짐 가득 음식을 사들고 새벽거리를 걸어도 이 가족에게는 아무 일도 벌어지지 않는 안전한 나라였습니다. 여행사도 가이드도 없이 오직 둘의 힘으로 지하철을 타고 골목을 걷고 시장을 누볐던 지난 한 달. 그토록 걱정했던 낯선 나라의 대중교통은 오히려 이들에게 놀라운 그 자체였습니다. 그리고 한국은 어딜 가나 전 세계 사람들로 붐비는데 정작 이 나라 사람들은 어쩌면 이렇게 조용조용할 수 있는지 이 가족은 몇 번이고 신기했습니다. 우리가 매일 무심코 지나치는 지하철의 고요함, 정확한 시각에 맞춰 도착하는 버스와 지하철, 말하지 않아도 알아서 건네는 물 한 잔, 시키지 않아도 한상 가득 채워지는 반찬 문화, 이 사소한 것들 하나하나가 지구 반대편에서 온 이 가족에게는 평생 잊지 못할 장면으로 남았습니다. 이 가족에게 한국은 무서워할 것 하나 없이 모든 게 열려있는 마치 다른 우주에 온 듯한 나라로 기억됐습니다. 그리고 아직 말도 하지 못하는 2살배기 아이는 표정 하나로 이미 그 모든 걸 말하고 있었죠. 어쩌면 우리는 세상에서 가장 특별한 나라를 가장 평범한 얼굴로 살아가고 있는 건지도 모릅니다. 지금까지 다시 서울을 찾은